So take a step forward, turn your body sideways, lift your hands so that they're chin height, put your chin down, and then from here you put your weight mostly on your back leg, and that takes your head off centre. You can move around very easily, and your elbows are protecting your body and your hands are protecting your chin. You can move your head easily, and you can throw all the shots very comfortably while being in this solid position. The most basic footwork is, so you're in your stance. If you want to move forward, you push off your back foot and you take a step with your lead foot. And if you're going backwards, you push off your front foot and move your back foot. Try to keep on the balls of your feet, and you're not digging your heel down as you do it. That will slow you down and put you off balance. Push and step, push and step, push and step, push and step, all while maintaining your stance. Keep your hands where they're meant to be. Push, step, push, step, push, step, push, push. Now, if I want to go around my opponent, I'm going to push off my rear leg to go left, same thing, and then I'm moving around and creating an angle. And then this is the other way around, push off your front leg and move your back leg. So we're going around you. This is the most basic footwork. So the big no-nos of footwork is to cross your feet like this. Because if I get hit, I'm going to go down, I've got no balance whatsoever. So you always want to maintain a decent amount of room in between your feet, and that's why this drill is so important, because you're keeping them balanced. So all you're doing is that while stepping, so you can move your shoulders and step, because you're keeping that balance. Always keeping the width. You don't want to be going like that, that's way too far. Again, I've got no balance. If I get hit here, I'm going down. So, your feet are a bit more than shoulder width apart normally. That's where you're going to be mobile and off balance. So you should think that when you're moving, your feet are going to be a little bit wider than that. They're never going to be like that. That's just stupid. If you see somebody fight like this, make sure you hook them and they're going to go that way. They're going to end up on the floor. Once you're comfortable with the stance and that drill where you're moving back and forth, you're putting your weight on your front and back leg or you're turning your shoulders and you're on balance while you do it, and you feel like you've got that, then you need to start throwing punches. So we start off with the jab, it's your lead hand. So you're just pushing your left hand out and then you bring it straight back. What I'm doing there is I'm extending my arm in a straight line. I'm not bringing my elbow up at all. If you bring up your elbow, you're going to get hit. If it stays there and it comes back down, if you get into that habit, you're going to get hit. So straight out, straight back, straight out, straight back. Because they're going to want to throw a right hand over the top. And if you bring it back, they should hit your guard, your hand. And if you want to add more power into your jab, you go back to your drill. So you pull your right shoulder back, and you put your weight on your back foot a little bit, and you throw the jab. And that will add a little bit of extra snap. Just because a jab is a fast, snappy shot doesn't mean it doesn't have to hurt. You should be trying to hurt on all your shots because then they're less likely to counter you. If somebody's jabbing me and I'm not hurt by it, I'm just going to try and land a right hand over the top. So you want your shots to hurt. You're just pushing your left hand out and then you bring it straight back. And then to get power into it, so if you might jab their guard, and you'll hit their hand, and then you try and dig one in to hurt them, you're just going to pull your right shoulder round a bit. So that's your standard snappy, controlling kind of jab, and then the power jab is where you really turn into it. But you're not pivoting on your foot. Your foot is dug into the ground, you just dig it in. You might step and do it, but you're not trying to pivot, you're just turning your shoulder. Right, let's show you the back. Controlling normal jabs. Now, we're going to try and dig in a bit more force. So the idea is you want to mix up the fast, snappy ones and your heavy ones together. So the right hand is completed the same way as we do our drills. So we get into our stance and then we pull our left shoulder round while putting our weight onto our lead leg, like that. And all we're going to do is shoot our right hand forward. We're going to go there and straight back to the position. Some people hold it here, some people hold it here. Depends on what you're comfortable with and what range you're at. But the moral of the story is once you've done punching, you bring your hand back to your chin. Doesn't matter if it's in the front, where you're at long range and you're like this, and you throw right hand and bring it back there, or here. You're not doing this, because then you're going to get caught. You're keeping your hands near your chin, your right hand, put it back. The right hand is a powerful shot. It's excellent for the body and the head. It's a good counter. And all I'm doing is pulling this shoulder around, putting my weight on that leg, and then shooting straight out and straight back. So I'm going to mix in a couple of jabs just to add a bit of flow to it. So you might want to jab up top and then hit them down below. So, or you just do a standard 1-2. Or you're turning your body. Pull that shoulder, put the weight on that front leg and just shoot it out. Some people struggle with the left hook, but I don't see why. If you're doing this drill that I taught you at the start, where you're pulling your shoulder round and you're putting your weight onto your back leg, all you're going to do for the left hook is keeping your elbow low, you're not raising it up. Same reason you're going to get hit in the body, aren't you? So you keep it low and you you're pulling your shoulder around and you put your weight on that leg. And then all you do is an explosive. Now, that's it. But you have to do that in sync to get power into your shot. Do it from a different angle. So I'm just pulling around, doing that drill, and then back, left hook. So here, make sure I'm in the shot, left hook. And to do a body shot, it's the same thing, just lower. Having your elbow low may cover up that you're doing a body shot rather than the head shot. You're not going to see it coming. Keeping your eyes on your opponent. So you're here, pull your shoulder around, slam it in. Some people like to have it palm in or palm down. Just do what you're comfortable with. Personally, you're pulling your shoulder around, putting your weight on your rear leg, turning, keep that right hand up near your chin, and just hit them. Let's look at some left hooks. You can aim to the body, you can aim to the head. Once you feel comfortable with that basic movement, you're going to want to double it up. You're going to want to go head and body and body and head. So with the left hook, you're going to want to do it off the jab. So I jab their guard, so I can hit their guard like that. And I'm going to come round. So they might try and parry me. I'm coming round and hitting my chin. The right hook is done the exact same way as the left hook, except from obviously in reverse. You're in your stance, and you're going to pull your left shoulder back and put your body back to your front leg. Exact same thing as we've been doing in this drill the whole time. So I'm moving around, and I'm going to come round like this, elbows relatively low, hand is up near my chin. I'm going to come round the opponent's guard like this. So we're here, I'm turning and round. I'm only doing this last little bit with my arm. The arm doesn't have to do much, it's just doing that. That's all it's doing. Because the body does everything else. And here, you might throw a jab over the top. The hooks are basically doing this drill where you're pulling your shoulders around, you're distributing your weight, and you're just doing a circular motion with your hook, and you're aiming for the chin. So in real time it will be something like might focus the body then to the head. So we're coming in. Uppercuts are extremely short shots. You'll be in your stance, and literally all you're doing is turning your shoulder, moving that body weight in, and just ripping up. You're going up. You pull your shoulder round, put your body weight onto your rear leg, and pull that left hand up. You're not going down and up, it's literally you're turning your shoulder and just straight up. Uppercuts are quite hard to do on the heavyweight, you just don't get that angle. So if you imagine that's going to be their chin, there's nothing to hit here. So yeah, they're not really best to be training on. An aqua bag is pretty good for that. So my advice for this would be in a stance and you're just going to shadow box your uppercuts, keeping them tight and just turning your shoulder into it. Keeping everything nice and tight, well on balance, and turning my shoulder up, moving my body weight. I might step, uppercut, slip, uppercut. Don't drop the hands, so you're not pulling down and then up. You're going from here, up, up, up. You're pushing with the balls of your feet. So if you were my opponent, and this is your chin, I'm just going to turn and up. So I'm here, might slip your shot coming at me. It's a very similar movement to the hooks, except from instead of coming rotationally, just going up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to help the channel grow, and have a great day.